operation is underway in Nigeria for more than 250 children who were abducted by an armed gang on Thursday. 28 of the pupils taken from a school in Kaduna State managed to escape, but the army, along with police, are hunting for those still being held captive. Shehu Lawal is the father of one of the children.
My son, who's in year 6, is one of the abducted children. We plead with the government to help us. We don't have any security in this community, no police outpost, no military presence and no vigilantes. We are responsible for our own security, so any time they want, they will invade the community and do whatever they feel like doing. Only God can protect us.
The Defence Secretary Grant Shapps says the British frigate HMS Richmond shot down 2 Houthi drones off Yemen last night. Earlier, the US said it had repelled a sustained attack on commercial vessels and warships. James Anderson has become only the 3rd cricketer to take 700 Test wickets. He's also the first pace bowler to India won by an easy 64 runs to seal the series 4-1. Kenyan skipper Ben Stokes said he had no excuses for his team's poor performance in the series.
Since the first game, we've been outplayed by that team. Whenever we managed to wrestle some momentum back, whether we've had it with the ball, India have managed to come back at us and we've been back and forth, and then again with the ball. Whenever we've had periods where we have been on top and looked to sort of be aggressive and put the pressure back onto the Indian bowlers, we've just not been able to do it for long enough periods.
The England skipper Ben Stokes.
Lisa, thank you. Voters in a referendum in Ireland appear to have rejected a government bid to alter wording in 2 clauses of the country's constitution. People were asked if they wanted to expand the definition of family to include those not based around marriage. They were also consulted on removing a reference to the role of women and care in the home. Currently, the language references a mother's duties. The Irish Prime Minister Leo Varadkar had pitched the votes as a chance to get rid of what he termed some very old-fashioned, very sexist language about women. This was Mr Varadkar speaking ahead of the final referendum results.
Accepts the results and will respect it fully. As head of government, on behalf of the government, we accept responsibility for the result. It was our responsibility to convince the majority of people to vote yes, and we clearly failed to do so. I think we struggled to convince people of the necessity or need for the referendum at all, let alone the detail and the wording. And that's obviously something we're going to have to reflect on into the weeks and months ahead.
And that was the Irish Prime Minister Leo Varadkar, with apologies for the quality of that sound. Anne-Marie Flanagan is the co-founder of the campaign group Equality Not Care, vote number 42B. She joins us on the line now. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You called for people to vote no, to vote against these proposed reforms. What's your response to the results?
Listen, Equality Not Care, we're absolutely delighted. We feel the people of Ireland really understood our message, and that message was clear, that 42B, which was to replace reference to women and mothers in the home, and 41.2 didn't go far enough to protect the rights of everybody. So we found the new wording to be covertly sexist, to be very much ableist. The wording, the proposal was looking at care within the home without recognition that support happens outside the